All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we are gonna do a little kind of FL2k prep. Whether or not we actually get in, I don't know. Or if the hurricane is going through right now, so we don't know if the track's gonna be flooded or whatnot. But we got a bunch of things we gotta get done on this. We already did the boost controller, but now we have to get a, what do we call this? A belly pan on it. So I ordered a skid pad, or a skid plate for an actual S13. And we're gonna modify that into a belly pan and add sides to it so it would catch any oil or anything happen to the engine. It would catch it instead of putting it on the track and then letting it go on my rear tires. But yeah, let's do that. And I know we got a whole bunch of new subscribers, so I hope, appreciate you guys subscribing, and hope you guys like the 240 content. So let's get to it. Bringing the 240 up in the air. It's so great having a lift. So great, so great. All right, so we got it kind of just hanging in here, and we're gonna create, we got a little pipe. We're gonna basically enclose each of the bolt holes up here. So I forget what he said, but like 3/4 of an inch. We'll put that there, and then we will build sides all the way around it. So we'll have the radiator encapsulated to catch all the water if that comes out, and then we're gonna extend this end all the way to here. So, all right, we are out here with day 2 of trying to weld this, right, Fowler? What's going on, huh? We're trying to adjust some of the settings and get this thing to work right, but it doesn't seem like it's working great. So we're gonna get this thing figured out though, and get to welding. What you got going on over here, huh? Disco ball.
What do you think?
Damn.
Damn, Wally.
The underglow under there. Sheesh.
Rich.
The old push cart looking good. Gotta add the party to it, right?
Oh, you got happy party.
I like the underglow a lot. That looks good. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, it's just a disco ball.
So we got some of it mocked up here. We got our extra piece added here. Started with some of the side walls, but now working on the back here where we can get it tied into this bolt here. So you see, got some standoffs down in there. Overall, looking pretty good so far. So we got the whole under tray all mocked up, and Fowler has been going ahead and welding it in. So we got a lot of welds. He basically has to run just a small bead on it, and then he has to spin it and run some more on it. So he's gonna keep welding on that, and then we should be good to go with that. And then we have to get on to figuring out why the boost controller is not working right. Oh, but before we have to call Fowler out real quick. For one thing.
It wasn't my fault.
What?
It wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
Look, man, it's your fault.
My fault?
Yeah.
So my man over here was using some stainless steel filler rod.
Man, I thought it was something.
I think, so what is that? We can zoom in on that. Stainless steel. I was unaware that you could fill aluminum with stainless steel.
For the record, I figured out you can. It just doesn't work very well.
What does it do? It just cracks. But we got that figured out, and then I think there was some other settings that need to adjust, and now it's welding pretty good. Not perfect,
I mean,
but
realistically, the welds don't look great at all, but they'll hold. And I've only TIG welded aluminum like once in the last 10 years, so
yeah.
we can do it.
And we just need it for FL2k. For right now, we could take it down and kind of fix it up after that. But yeah, we'll keep welding on this thing, and then we'll come back and start working on this boost controller.
All right, guys, we're back here the next day, working on the 240 over here, trying to get the skid plate, catch pan, it's really a catch pan, not a skid plate, all welded back up. Got the majority of it, got it all mocked up and tied together, and probably got 75% of it welded up last night, and I was just done. So we're gonna get the time lapse going and get the rest of it done for you. We've got my weld inspector Nami here. She's gonna make sure it's all good welds. So with her, we'll be good to go. All right, guys, we got it all welded up. Got it over there, cooling down a little bit now. I think I'm going to throw some water in it just to make sure that it is all watertight. You know, it's not gonna stop every single bit of oil from getting on the track if we have catastrophic failure, but you know, we'll make sure it doesn't leak, all that good stuff. And then we'll get it bolted on the car and she'll be good to go for now. I think we're gonna make some modifications to it after FL2k, but just to make it easier to get on and off. But FL2k is only 5 days away. So right now we're not worried about that. We're making it work, making it fit, and we'll worry about ease of taking it on and off if we're, you know, at a racetrack somewhere, something we need to later.
All right, guys, so 240 is back over at our actual shop since we were just borrowing Fowler's dad's lift. But under tray is all finished up, so that's good to go. Shout out to Fowler for doing all the welding on that. And next, I'm going to show you just some hits I did earlier with the 360 cam, so we'll play that now. So those were some of the hits that we did earlier. Noticed when I did that our dome pressure sensor was reading 75 PSI basically the whole time. So instead of trying to add boost on top, it was basically saying, hey, we're way too high, and it was just coming out this side and venting to atmosphere. So basically all the CO2 was just going out the side of the car. So that's good. But we got that figured out, I guess. The diagram wasn't great for wiring up the pressure sensor, but I had the 5-volt and the ground kind of switch. So we switched those, and I hooked it up to the laptop, and now we're showing just with it idling at 0 pressure. So that's good. I'm gonna probably go give it a hit or so tomorrow. Probably won't film that since we're probably not gonna get another video before we leave for Florida. But the good news is we do have a ticket to FL2k, so we will be down there doing what we can. I think, what was it? What was the time last time? I think it was 8.9 or 890s was like the cutoff to make it. So we've only done a 10.3, but yeah, we got to gain 1.3. It's just a second. So yeah, next time we'll see you, we'll be in Florida, and we'll be hopefully ripping on this thing and hopefully have the boost ramping in. So yeah, we'll see you in Florida. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tell your friends.